The DNC kicks off here in Milwaukee. We are joined live by Milwaukee Mayor Tom Barrett. Mr. Mayor, great to have you with us this afternoon. We're not going to spend all week lamenting over what could have been here for Milwaukee, but indulge me for a moment. When I look back at some of the interviews that we ran with you this morning from a year and a half ago, how happy and how proud and excited you were about this convention coming to town. Just talk about your state of being and mind right now as it's here, but certainly not what anyone would have imagined.
I'm still very, very proud, and I think everybody in Wisconsin should be proud that Wisconsin and Milwaukee, for the first time in our existence, was chosen to host a major political party convention. That's a huge deal, and I'm very, very proud of that. Of course, I'm disappointed. I'd love to have 50,000 visitors. I'd love to have $200 million in spending. And one of the arguments that we made was, look, August, July in Wisconsin, it's gorgeous. It's beautiful. And all I have to do is look outside right now and see that we were dead spot on right there, that this would be a wonderful, wonderful time. This is why people come to Wisconsin in July and August, because it's so beautiful. But we all know that with 170,000 people who have already died from the coronavirus, that we've been forced to put our priorities in a different place. And I think all of us want to get the economy back. We want to make sure that we can overcome this pandemic. So I'd be lying if I said that I wasn't disappointed. I'm disappointed, but sure. Again, there are bigger things in life.
Mr. Mayor, do you have a sense of how much flavor Milwaukee will add to the proceedings as we watch it then on television tonight? Is there still going to be that feel and that opportunity for us to see skyline shots from the city, talk about characters and important people in Milwaukee and in Wisconsin?
I think that there will be, to a limited extent. Again, it's not going to be as expansive as it would have been. But that's, again, part of the reality of what we're dealing with right now. And I'm actually pleased that the organizers of the event put public health as their number one criteria, that we don't want people to get sick. We don't want people to die. And what I've said, because I've talked to numerous groups over the last 48 hours, is, look, we competed to get this convention and we won. We showed we can put on a world-class event, and we were ready for it. We were ready for it. And we want other groups, whether they're Democrat, Republican, whether they're non-political, to take notice of what a great story we've got here in Milwaukee, because we can compete on the biggest stages in this country now. And that's something important for us to prove.
Milwaukee Mayor Tom Barrett. Mr. Mayor, thanks so much for your time and enjoy the convention this week.